This is a unique, magnificent, powerful and entertaining team for Open Ultra League that lacks a lot of defense, but it doesn't matter at all. Here on Ultra League we can rely on that extra bulk that we get with our levels, and at the same time our offense is definitely gonna make up for it. We're gonna use a Greninja up front with Toxicroak and Shadow Zapdos at the back. So yeah, classy battles, but at the same time the most competitive ones that I had throughout my Ultra League battles with this exact team. We're gonna test out this team's capabilities against the worst possible leads and maybe switch-ins, so stay tuned till the end because you definitely do not want to miss this one. And as you can see over here, even Wallen is a bad one for our team, since our only main answer to that Pokemon is gonna be our Toxicroak, and with that Toxicroak at the back, this means that we need to sacrifice Greninja in the process. Now we're meeting up with another water type, this time Tapu Fini. So here in Ultra League a simple Drill Peck will not do that much damage, but still it will put a lot of opponents at the 50% range, especially on the neutral matchups, which is pretty great. Another one will take out this Pokemon while they have at the back a Charizard, which is pretty troublesome at this point. We have the double Drill Peck to start getting some shields out of the way. We can do exactly that, and now Toxicroak comes into the battle. With that Pokemon I feel very comfortable by getting to the Shadow Ball, especially after we call the bait here and they will back out before we even reach to the Shadow Ball. Into the next battle now with another bad lead, this time against Annihilate. This one is very bad because it can carry the move Ice Punch for our flyer. It is a ghost type Pokemon, so our dark typing is gonna do a lot of work up against them, but at the same time we're a dark type, so those fighting moves are gonna be super effective. It doesn't matter, at the back we are meeting up with that Lantern, and of course they have to respect the damage from our Mud Bombs. At this point I want to do the same thing with the serves, and as you can see over here I am lagging a lot. So my opponent, I get a feeling here that they want to sacrifice both of themselves in order to farm down, and right after I throw my Mud Bomb to get that final shield out of play, I'm just gonna bring into play my Shadow Zapdos. This means now that I can farm up a lot of energy over here, about 100, and let's see how they want to respond to my Pokemon. They're gonna bring Registeel into the fight, so Zapcan for the first time in the video is gonna land for the nuke on the Metal Trash Can, and right after we got the Drill Peck for a little bit of extra pressure. Right here I was expecting them to go with a little bit of extra farm and then go for the move, but it doesn't matter. Was that a Flash Cannon? Are you kidding me? So anyways, now we have the Night Slash for a little bit of extra damage on that Annihilate, but I feel very comfortable that most of those Annihilates are gonna be running Ice Punch with Shadow Ball, a moveset that we can definitely resist with our dark typing and our water one. So right after we can finish them off with the Hydro Cannon and one more Night Slash to finish off the Metal Trash Can. Ninja go for the win, and now let's move forward into the next one with a grass type up against us. This one is part ice, which means that those moves that they're gonna throw are mostly gonna be ice moves, but still a simple energy ball can absolutely do the trick. So definitely a very bad one for us, and especially when it is part ice for our flyer, right? So anyways, on the switch we're meeting up with the Jellicent, and right before we throw here our second Shadow Ball, they were definitely counting for it. We're just gonna get hit with the surf. It doesn't matter, now Greninja can go in and still rely on our Shadow Zapdos for the end game. I'm pretty sure that whatever they throw is gonna be resisted here. That's why I love Greninja up in front, pretty anti-meta Pokemon to be fair, and right after we managed to deliver the finishing blow with that Night Slash. Now it is the turn of Abomasnow to return to the battle, and we still managed to get the boost here, which can be very helpful. So another Night Slash is coming up, but Night Slash from before vamped up our attack stat by 2 stages, while that Ice Wind just dropped us by 1. So in total we are +1 over here. Another Night Slash to finish off Abomasnow. At the back they have the Skeletons, and of course I'm gonna get my hands here on the Drill Peck. All I want to do is to go for a triple Drill Peck over here, and we can exactly do this, as you can see, throwing at the perfect timing. Just remember that you can always do at least 2 of those Thunder Shocks before they complete the full Incinerate, so by taking complete advantage of that, our Shadow Zapdos will emerge victorious eventually. eventually. And if they could go for that first block, perhaps a Zap Cannon could be imminent, but still, I do not care. I'm just gonna go for the triple drill back and absolutely get the victory eventually. Into the next battle now, with that Venusaur up in front being a total immense threat to our Greninja, but at the back we have two Pokemon that can protect our water type from those grasses. So taking advantage of the situation here, I'm just gonna go into the battle with that Greninja, and to my surprise on this one, Shadow Charizard will go ahead and block my move. This is the ultimate scenario for me to go into the battle with Zapdos. Perhaps they were expecting a second fighter, but we know better here, able to reach to the double drill peck once again to finish off Swampert before they even fire off a move, and this is a triple starter team all on Shadow mode. Absolutely insane, because right here Shadow Zapdos is on the finishing blow once again with a drill peck on that Venusaur, and of course Charizard stands no chance at all at this point. Into the next battle now with the Sylveon up in front, a terrible lead scenario for us, and we have to switch out to our Toxicroak. We are super glassy and we do not have a clear answer to the Charmers, which is kind of a big bummer. So over here I'm just gonna hit them with the Shadow Ball, and to my surprise they're gonna take the move. I don't know what they were expecting here, but still Shadow Ball is gonna be my main way to go, and since I landed the first one, I believe that the second move has to be the Mud Bomb. Anyway, Samurott goes in, what a spicy Pokemon as well, and over here I will try to go ahead and let that move go through. They're gonna bring us super low, but I can take advantage of the Fury Cutters because they can be resisted actually, and right after we got a double drill peck for my opponent. However, I'm so unfortunate situation for me, we managed to get the second move on the CMP of the first one, so we have to throw it right here no matter what. Now at the back they have a Swampy, and of course my play over here is to bring Greninja into the game and absolutely wreak havoc with those back-to-back Night Slashes. This could be the perfect scenario for me to land the boost, but unfortunately we cannot, and of course Earthquake is just gonna one-shot us down in the process. I'm trying to reach here to the drill peck, but of course they can easily outspeed here, and down we go to a simple Hydro Cannon. That was a great battle, well played to my opponent, and right into the next one now with a Dragonite, able to do a lot of walling up against my team. I hate that Pokemon, especially when I'm running glass cannons. So Greninja here will be able, I believe, to tank one Dragon Claw. Yes, we can, even from a side of Dragonite, and of course right after we can start pushing for those shields. Down goes the first one, and of course our Greninja alongside it. So what I want to do here is to share the damage between my Pokemon, and to do so I'm just gonna bring Toxicroak into play, get that first Dragon Claw, and then I will try to completely farm down with my Zapdos. They bring the kinda bulky Alola Mac, and one-shotting down that Pokemon with a simple Zap Cannon is absolutely insane. They also had the shield, but of course I did not expect them to use it, and right after you saw that the one-shot was imminent. So by blocking here the Surf, I can reach yet to another Zap Cannon, not gonna go for the risk here, and my opponent will block this time correctly. So that was their final shield, which means that we can absolutely have the upper hand on this battle, and of course Shadow Ball is gonna be our main way to go. Down goes now that Jellicent, we are both shieldless, and they have to sacrifice that final energy points that they had, so that means that one Thundershock later we still manage to get that victory. Into the next battle now with the Sandslash from Alola and Shadow as well up in front. We're just gonna go straight for the Hydro Cannon, and that was obviously a mistake. You need to farm up a little bit extra sometimes and do not play it like I did over here. So anyways, we're just gonna bring now our Toxicroak into play. I know that this is Ultra League after all, we can safely survive even a Shadow Scald from a Shadow Tentacruel, and at this point one more Mud Bomb will get both of them shields out of play. This is looking all of a sudden pretty promising for my Shadow Zapdos, even though they have a hard counter to us, which is that Alola Sandslash, because with Shield Zap we can absolutely do the trick. Now they're gonna return to the battle with their Sandslash, and of course right after we can charge up to the Zap Cannon to finish off this Pokemon right on the CMP as it seems. Zap Cannon for the win. How many did we land already? Let's get it, trainers. Now Tentacruel returns. This is absolutely awesome for us because we can block here and charge up yet to another Zap Cannon. Can we do it? Yes we can, but they have the Poliwrath and for some reason I press here the Drill Peck. I don't know why I did it. This win feels like a loss right now, but it doesn't matter. It is what it is. So that is gonna be all for today, trainers. Thank you for watching and for staying till the end. As always, leave a like before you go, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new to my content, and over here I have 2 videos for you to check out. Feel free to check them out and I will catch you up later into the next one.